Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Merginator and this is the Ford Falcon Spec Simulation League. Now it's not a Holden, it's a Ford Falcon. So I've never seen this car in person, never seen it online at all. That just happens to be here on Forza 7. And the thing about this league is it's random grid, so no matter how well you perform at the end of the previous race, you won't be for sure set on pole position. It's random, which is honestly a good thing because you could start back in 15th place of every single race and finish in the top 5 and get mad points. So I love random grid lobbies. The track selection for this, it's usually short tracks such as this track here, Indy Short. You'll see the shorter version of Rio, not the shortest one, but the kind of like the figure 8 looking one. Road Atlanta, Short, Alps, and Yas Marina, also Watkins Glen. So the short iterations of all those tracks usually. Criticism of this league, this simulation spec league, is, I mean, this car is actually tough as nails, so it doesn't seem to get damage easily, which is a good thing. It's rear-wheel drive. I don't know if it's a V8 or a V6. It kind of sounds like it might have a V8 underneath the hood. It's got a lot of power, also has a lot of body roll. The car feels massive and heavy and sluggish. You can easily lose control around fast chicanes if you don't properly manage your throttle. Even then, it's a tough car to drive. Use manual with clutch to have that small little boost when you go down the straightaways, and to kind of give yourself a little better, shorter shifting, better acceleration along the straights. Fifth gear feels very, very sluggish. So now we're going to talk about the footage at hand. I had the right of way there since he made a mistake. He clips me, but since this car is so heavy, I really don't spin out, luckily. So I finished this race in 5th place. Not too bad. Now the second race here will be here at Rio. Random grid, so I started in first, luckily, or unfortunately, because this race was a rather easy and boring race. That was my only competition right there, was at the very start, and you could see the guy's hood, and that was an easy win for me. Smashed into the wall to have some sort of goofiness happening with my car. Now here we are around Road Atlanta. This is the shorter version, 6 laps of this. Murasa is up in first, I'm in second. We got some, you're going to see some pushing and shoving going on as Sebian and Greenfly just go ham sandwich, and we go 3 wide down turn 1. Moy and El Papamola get in front of me as well. I'm going to hit the brakes and let El Pepe get through because I hate going 2x2 on that really fast, sharp right kink at the top of the hill. This section, really flowing. You got to control your body roll through here and hopefully get a good setup as you come uphill. Later on lap 3, I'm still in 3rd place as Greenfly goes for the lunge. Moy's up there in 2nd place, and I kind of took a wide line there. Kind of had to, considering we were going 2x2, but Greenfly will get the better run up the hill and down the hill as we get past the start-finish line. So he keeps 3rd place and I fall back into 4th. We got Pro way in the back. 1 lap later, Moy takes a weird, bad line through there, and Greenfly gets up into 2nd place. Moy back into 3rd. I'm going to go side by side here, but this is a really scary situation to be in because those tire walls are evil. Moy gets on the curb and lunges out in front of me. That wasn't his fault. That happens with these cars. I'm side by side going uphill, but once again, I'm going to hit the brakes and just tuck in behind him because that going too wide right there is just a bad decision. Body roll here as the car throws itself into the grass. I really didn't lose too much time there, luckily. Kind of have a decent setup going up the grass. I'm going to try to get in the spot, but cannot make it stick. Moy keeps 3rd place as Greenfly hops into 1st place. And this is where the body roll just completely ruins my chances of getting on the podium. It's really hard to control, especially with how many S's are around Road Atlanta. But that was my experience with this car. Really digging the league though. It's a fun league. It's a smaller courses. The car is a beast, but the car's a beast. easy to hold on to as long as the body roll doesn't bite you too hard. But as you can see, that tire wall there, I purposely ran into that and I got no damage. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next race. Bye-bye.